Hi, I'm Lisa McCoy with Century 21 Sheets, and today I'm with Jeff Love with Milestone Home Lending. Today we've got some really great information to share with you about first-time home buying. Jeff, thanks for being here.
Well, thanks for having me, Lisa. I'm happy to talk to all of you about first-time home buyers.
Okay.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for having me, and I'm happy to talk to everybody about first-time home buyers. I think when we talk about first-time home buyers, the first thing is a lot of misconceptions. There's so much information out there on the internet that people don't know, or they get wrong information about down payments, about debt ratios, about credit scores, and the reality is we need to have a conversation about it, and I'm happy to talk to anyone that is interested in first-time home buyers. Many people have questions around first-time home buyer. What is a first-time home buyer? You might be surprised to learn that it doesn't necessarily mean it has to be the first home you've ever bought. The definition of a first-time home buyer is that you have not owned a primary residence in the past 3 years. So if you've had rental properties or a second home, you are still considered a first-time home buyer. Another concern many first-time home buyers have is the process. What is the process to buy a house? It always starts with talking to the right lender to get the right programs, the right advice, and getting pre-approved so that you can go out with your realtor, look at the houses that you're eligible to buy, and know exactly what your payment's going to be. So the first step, get pre-approved. Let's have a fast, friendly conversation, and then we can send you out shopping for houses. How long does it take before I can move into my new home? So I'm happy to tell you that we can do a pre-approval in minutes. We can get you closed within a couple of weeks, and you won't even have a payment until the next following month. When we talk about credit, you don't need to have perfect credit, and a lot of times if you do have blemishes on your credit, we have our own internal credit enhancement department. You don't have to go to a credit repair place and pay outrageous amounts of money. We can do this potentially in-house in just a week or two. When we talk about credit scores, there are a lot of programs that have different variations of what is eligible or not eligible for credit scores. And we close a lot of loans, and it's my honor to close a lot of loans for people that often think, hey, I can't buy a house, my credit isn't good enough. We have in-house credit enhancement, so even if your score isn't perfect, we can help you with it. And it doesn't have to be perfect to buy a home. Another concern many first-time home buyers have is the amount of debt that they have. And while debt ratios are something that we do have to consider, there are many ways we can overcome those scenarios. Not every lender treats it the same. Not every loan officer knows the difference on how to get people qualified and eligible for very specific programs. Let's also talk about down payment. Often I hear people think that they have to have 20% down to buy a house, and that's certainly not true. We have low down payment options, sometimes as low as 3, 3.5%, 5%, and we have no down payment options where you may not even have to have a down payment. We have conventional loans, we have government loans, and we have portfolio loans, and each have their own requirement based on what you're eligible for. I've been doing mortgages for 17 years, and I'm happy to help people qualified to buy a home. Often I'll get people qualified to buy that have been turned down by 4 and 5 other lenders. It's worth a conversation, and I look forward to helping.
Jeff, thank you so much. That is awesome information for first-time home buyers. First-time home buyers have a lot more options than maybe they originally thought. If you're considering buying a home, contact my friend Jeff. Jeff, what's your phone number?
Well, thank you, Lisa. My phone number is 317-289-4184, and you can also reach me by my email at jdlove@milestonehl.com.
Awesome. And of course, if you want a free first-time home buyer consultation, contact me directly, Lisa McCoy with Century 21. I can be reached at 317-371-1189 or email me at lmccoy@c21sheets.com. And don't forget to follow my Facebook page, McCoy Moves You, for other insider real estate tips and tricks.